Hello! It's so very nice to see you. Welcome to the Route to Victory Road, a podcast that chronicles our journeys through the main series titles of the Pokémon franchise. I'm your trivia game show host, Jaylee, and I'm joined today, as always, by my partner and Poke Trivia contestant, Professor Mackenzie.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Poke fans. We have been lacking on playing the final leg of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. We haven't
What do you mean?
We haven't released
done.
an episode in weeks.
We're already done the game. This is
not.
our dramatic pause.
Dramatic pause. We're fashionably late.
Yeah.
We wanted to record something for you, so I came up with the idea of doing more trivia, and it's going to be a dumpster fire.
A dumpster fire.
Probably a good dumpster fire. We'll see. We will get the final episode out. We promise.
Probably in a week or two.
It's coming. I guess the first question on my Poke Trivia is a get to know your contestant question.
Okay.
What generation of Pokemon is your favorite and why?
What generation is my favorite?
Sure, or game, or however you want to answer that question.
Okay, my favorite game is Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
Why?
Because Gold, Silver, Crystal were like my favorite games, and then Heart Gold, Soul Silver came out and just made those games better.
Those are the next games you're playing?
Yeah.
Are they, like, how much better are they than Gold and Silver? Like, immensely, or just, like, a smidge? That's the scale that we're working with.
Immensely.
Yeah? I'm not going to hate it.
It's a possibility you might still hate it. It's got a very similar story. It's just all the updates to the mechanics and stuff like that are all still there.
Is it as slow as the game we're playing now?
No.
Then I won't hate it this much, because I really hate this one.
But you remember the story.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's the same story, essentially. There's some differences, but mostly it's the same.
Okay, fun.
We're going to be fighting Archer and Petrel and Ariana. Those are the Team Rocket executives that we're going to be up against.
Are those the same ones?
Kind of.
I kind of forgot their names. And
they didn't have names in Generation 2.
Just Pokemon.
Team Rocket exec, yeah.
Pokemon Grunt.
We are going to see, like, it'll be immediately obvious what upgrades there are from the second generation. I think you'll like it. I already like Generation 2, so when these remakes came out, it was just like, oh, boom, instant classic. Instantly my favorite. So.
But we just played them. So do you think it's going to be a difference playing the back-to-back? Within the same year?
It isn't the same year.
Well, it is a brand new year, 2024, but it feels like the same year.
Yeah. When did we finish?
I don't even know. I
have it written down.
There's been so much Pokemon going on. It's kind of all meshing and blurring together, honestly. Feels like we've been playing one big game.
Generation 2 we completed in February last year.
Oh, so we're almost full circle.
Yeah.
Almost a whole year.
That's funny.
So we're going to be starting it a year later.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a little bit of time between them. It still feels just like we just finished them.
Yeah. Yeah, if we finished in February, that means that we started in January.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to use like a whole different team, or are you going to stick with
Yeah,
like
I already have an idea.
Do you actually?
In mind. Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't even get through what team. I guess I'm stuck bringing the team that I have now to the Elite Four because I don't want to go train anybody else up, and it's the same team and I still hate them. So I am done with this game. I'm so over it. Is there a remake to this one?
Yes.
Can we skip it?
It's not till Generation 8, so I don't know if that.
What's the remake?
Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl.
Is it better?
No.
Is it as slow?
No.
I don't want to play it.
Is it better? Yes, sorry. It is better, but they didn't change enough for people to really be interested in it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it unfortunately, like, bombed really heavily. And it also is the first Pokemon game not made by Pokemon.
Oh, no!
Yeah, it's made by another group called Ilka. They made the Pokemon Bank.
Sure.
And Pokemon Home.
Sure.
Maybe they didn't make Pokemon Bank. They definitely made Pokemon Home.
We'll post a correction next week for you. Do you want to talk about anything else before we get into my wonderful, terrible trivia?
Just that I really like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but my favorite generation is probably Generation 6.
And I know nothing about Generation 6 yet.
Right. Yeah. But...
Why do you like Generation 6?
Because of all the changes that it brought. So Generation 6 is Pokemon X and Y and Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire.
Oh, no.
And I don't even particularly like X and Y all that much. It's just the changes that they bring to the game. That's what I like. Okay,
so it has nothing to do with, like, the story or the cute Pokemon or anything different. It's just the changes between the games?
Cute Pokemon are changes, right?
I mean, fair.
I like the Pokemon that are added, and I like the mechanical differences. And a lot of Pokemon, especially older Pokemon from Generation 1 and 2, and some from 3 and 4, they get stat buffs.
So they're keeping the original Pokemon around, like, throughout the games?
Yeah.
So I could, like, have an EV in every game?
Mostly.
Happy days. Okay, I'm still waiting for... Is the next generation where I'm going to be able to get, like, every evolution? No. When is that going to happen? Never?
That's Generation 6.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, so far, it's my favorite now, too.
That's the one that introduces Sylveon, because it introduces Fairy type.
Yeah. I have every evolution in Pokemon Go. I just want to put that out there.
Very nice.
I'm the coolest.
You are the coolest.
The coolest. You're pretty cool, too.
You are Pokemon Master Jaylee.
Oh, my lord.
Sylveon Lover Jaylee.
Oh, no, you don't know. I tried to avoid this in this episode. That's why I'm hosting.
Gym Leader Jaylee.
Can I edit this?
The trainer formerly known
oh, my God.
as Ninja Master Jaylee.
You couldn't go one episode without having to put this whole spiel in there. It's
Happy Hater Jaylee. And of course. Tentacruel Forever.
No. Of course not. We should just... stop giving me titles. And it's my fault. I give myself titles.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop calling myself cool names. I love how you have that memorized, too. You're my favorite.
You're my favorite.
I put together some weird trivia. Some normal trivia. All of this is probably going to be way too easy for you. A lot of this I don't know. And I didn't know. And we'll see if I finished my research.
Okay.
Do you want to get going? You want to start?
Yes, I would love to hear your Pokemon trivia.
Okay, we're going to start off with the regular old Pokedex trivia I've been doing for far too long. Like a year and a half. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I got these off of a different resource, too. So, we'll see if they're actually Pokedex. Or it's just maybe descriptions. This Pokemon lives in cold water. It will leave the water to search for food when it gets cold outside.
It leaves the water to search for food when it gets cold outside?
Yeah.
It lives in cold water. It leaves the water to search for food when it's cold outside. Is it a seal? Is it a Spheal? Okay.
I should probably get more. I should have read these through. They went with really cute pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I picked it.
Okay. Do you have a type? I bet water ice, but...
You're asking me types? That's part of my trivia. Let me find another one. Hold up. Look away.
Okay.
When it walks around on the ground, it coats its body with a slimy, poisonous film.
It swims in cold water, and it only leaves the water to
get food when it's cold outside. A mucous membrane covers its body. Touching it barehanded will cause shooting pain.
So it's water poison.
Perhaps. It is water ground.
What?
I love how this is question 1.
Is it Quagsire?
Baby?
Wooper?
Yeah! Congratulations,
okay.
Wooper. The waterfish Pokemon. Gross.
I was like, what? How could
okay.
it be?
This is a good start.
You're talking about cold water. And I was like, oh, okay, water ice, probably. So that's why I was thinking Seal and Spheal.
Yeah.
And then you said the thing about poisoning things, and I was like, oh, shit, no.
And it's not a poison type.
Water poison. And then when you gave me the type and you said water ground, I was like, wait a minute, what?
Wooper's just a crazy mofo, okay?
Yeah, I guess so.
Weird. Number 2, moving on. This Pokedex entry is... The way it protects itself by flailing its arms may be an adorable sight, but stay well away. This is flailing that can snap thick tree trunks.
Beware.
No.
Really?
Really?
Sounds like Beware's Pokedex entry almost word for word.
Oh. Close.
Stufful? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I had to double check that I didn't actually write down Beware's.
Okay.
And that I was saying Stuffles. Yeah. Stuffle's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's Gen 7, unfortunately. We got a ways to go till then.
That's okay. This trivia is a mixture. Again, my research, I didn't really go that deep into it.
Okay.
Number 3.
It's just normal type, but it evolves into normal fighting type.
Oh, I didn't even ask. I guess I'll give you points for that. This Pokemon can lull people to sleep and make them dream. It is active during nights of the new moon.
Clefairy. Jigglypuff.
Think more eviler. I don't know if it's evil. I don't know what this Pokemon is. It just looks really fucking cool.
Darkrai?
Yeah!
Oh, okay.
Ding ding!
Well,
yeah, it's really cool.
He's the new moon Pokemon.
Well, I didn't know.
No, I'm just saying that makes sense.
Oh.
Sorry, as soon as you said moon, I thought Clefairy, but...
I didn't pick Clefairy, sorry.
Darkrai is cool.
Darkrai is really cool.
Dark type only.
I did not know
Monotype, yeah.
Pretty cool.
Like Absol.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absol's
it's legendary.
Cool.
It's in this game that we're playing.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
I saw it. I saw the picture. I was like, this one's cool. When do I get to learn about this one? Never. And then I didn't even look up what generation it was from.
Yeah, so, Gen 4.
Good to know.
Yeah,
Can we get him?
Post game. I don't think so, but we can get his counterpart, which is named Cresselia.
Ugh.
Cresselia.
Boring.
If you look it up, it's like a duck swan with a moon for a face.
I want Darkrai.
This is Cresselia. It's like a spaceship duck.
Oh, weird. Gross. Yeah. I don't like it. Moving on. Are you ready for whatever the heck this number is for? This amazing Pokemon has an awesome sense of balance. It can kick in succession from any position.
Hitmontop? Hitmonlee.
Yeah! Good save. Ding, ding, ding.
My first point.
Your first full point. Well, maybe I'll give you like 3/4 of a point because you did say top first. You're at a full point.
Nice.
I'm very bad at math.
What if I get 3 guesses, but if I get it on the first guess, it's worth 3 points, then 2 points, then 1 point.
I'm not keeping a score, so if you want to keep score, sure.
Okay.
I don't know what this is out of.
I'm at 4.5 points.
Out of?
I don't know. It's up to you.
17 trillion.
Oh.
Yeah.
You got a ways to go.
Yeah, that first... Oh, but you didn't count the... You didn't take the weight of the first question about getting to know your contestant. That one's worth at least 2 trillion, and you nailed it.
Oh.
So, moving on. This Pokemon prefers damp places. It spurts out poison spores to repel approaching enemies.
Amoonguss. Fungus.
Yeah!
Really?
Just keep guessing the babies of everything. You know me. I pick the babies.
Cute.
Yeah, good job. Nothing quirky to say about fungus. It's disgusting. It looks like a gross mushroom Pokeball. I don't like it.
No, it's grass poison. It's Generation 5's version of Oddish.
It's nasty.
It's all right. I don't know. Amoonguss is like strong, but it's whatever.
It's whatever.
I honestly rarely ever give it any thought.
Really?
Other than when I say Amoonguss, when people are talking about Among Us.
Oh.
I always say Amoonguss.
And then you think of that Pokemon.
And then I think of Amoonguss.
And that's it. That's the only time in your life.
And also, I saw a spoiler for Generation 9 where they came out with a new version of him.
Ugh, why bother?
I don't know.
Lame.
Yeah.
We're going to move on to a different type of trivia. I don't know if you know this stuff. I made it pretty easy, though.
All right.
Do you know the numbers of the Pokemon in the first generation Pokedex?
No.
Come on.
We can try.
Don't look at my screen.
I can't see your screen.
Do you know what number 3 is?
Number 3 is Venusaur.
Yay! These will be easy points.
So that one's easy because...
I know, because Bulbasaur is number 1.
I was going to say because they always go grass, fire, water.
Yeah.
Is how all the Pokédexes start, except for Generation 5, for whatever reason.
Oh, no.
Victini, which is their version of Mew, comes at number 1.
That makes no sense.
No, it doesn't. But anyway.
Do you know what number 10 is?
Number 10? Caterpie?
Yeah! What about 18?
Jesus.
No.
Rattata.
You're not even trying. It's one of like your favorite.
Pidgey. Oh,
yes.
Fidget.
Good job. What about number 25?
Number 25 is Pikachu.
Yeah. And 151
is Mew.
Yay!
No.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Because Mewtwo is number 150.
Don't take it back because you just got easy points there.
Okay.
That's all about that.
Thanks. That is hard, especially because, like...
I used to know as a kid, not all of them, but, maybe, 10 or 20.
I think I could get, just listing, I think I could get the first 30-ish.
Let's try it.
Right now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why, do you have them listed?
I don't, but I can find them. This is supposed to be a short episode, and I'm making it longer. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Pokemon Pokedex. Whoa, that's not Pokedex. That's
What'd you look
I
up?
wrote Pokedex.
Oh, nice.
Okay, go. Don't look.
Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Charmander, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise, Caterpie, Metapod, Butterfree.
Yep.
Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill.
Yep.
And then Pidgey.
Yep.
Pidgeotto, Pidgeot, yep. Rattata, Raticate. What's Raticate's number? Number 20. Okay, is it Meowth in Persian?
Not yet, no.
Not yet? Okay. Yeah, maybe
Far
I
off.
can't do. Oddish.
21's a bird.
Oh, Spearow, Fearow.
Yep.
Okay. Then is it Oddish?
No.
Okay. Fearow is number 22.
Yes. That was pretty good.
Bellsprout?
No.
Ah, shoot. Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
That was really good.
I guess.
Good job. The next round is a lightning round, all about electric type Pokemon.
Okay.
We're going to go really fast because you're going to know all of this. Dun, 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 dun. Shinx evolves into...
Luxio.
What other typing is Rotom?
Other than electric?
Yeah.
Ghost.
Which electric Pokemon has an insatiable hunger?
Morpeko.
Which electric type Pokemon is just a baby?
A lot of them.
I know.
Deden?
But to me, it's just a baby.
Deden?
No.
Pichu?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay, well, Pichu.
Well, Pichu is the baby.
Deden will be just a baby to you, too.
I don't freaking care
Emolga
about that
will
one.
be just a baby, too.
Yeah, but I don't know that one yet.
Pachirisu is just a baby.
Yeah, but I didn't care about Pachirisu.
Oh my gosh, yes you do. You thought he was cute.
Yeah, but Pichu is the baby.
Okay.
That was a lightning round.
That's it?
For lightning, yeah.
Blam!
Blam.
Thunder.
Yeah. The next type of trivia... This is so lame, I love it. I'm gonna name some Pokemon. Can you tell me their weaknesses?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I can...
Let's start easy. Let's start with Butterfree.
Okay. Fire, flying...
We can do just 2 or 3. It's fine.
Fire, flying, electric, ice...
I'll take your word for it because I didn't write any of them down.
Oh, I see.
This is where I didn't finish my research.
Well, fire, flying, ice for sure, because they're an electric because they're it's a bug flying type, and flying does not resist flying.
The other ones, I promise, I'll look them up. The next Pokemon is Rayquaza.
Okay.
What is
ice.
Rayquaza's weaknesses?
Ice is a big one.
Yep.
Dragon.
Yep.
Well, technically fairy, but that's not around yet.
It's on the list.
Yeah, but it's not there yet. We don't have it yet in our games.
It's fine.
Okay.
We'll do 2 or 3 for each one. Good job.
Steel, I think, 2.
I don't know.
I think
that's not on my list, but probably.
It's at least weak against it, so.
What about Torterra?
That's easy.
Give me 3.
Ice.
Mm-hmm.
Fire.
Mm-hmm.
And fighting. No. Rock.
Mm-hmm.
No?
Not on my list.
Oh. Okay, I thought it was going to be easier. Fire, ice, water's neutral, Poison? No. Yeah, poison? No? Really?
There's 2 more.
Ground neutralizes it. Okay. There's 2 more? Bug?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good job.
Yeah.
The last one is flying.
What?
That's what it says here.
Oh. I thought that ground would neutralize flying. Weird.
No.
Weird.
What about Lugia?
Lugia? Lugia is dark, ice, electric.
Mm-hmm. That's 3.
Oh, okay.
There are 2 more if you want to venture a guess.
What did I say? Ice, dark, electric?
Yeah. You already got full points. These are just for extra credit.
Super effective against Lugia. Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Rock.
Oh, for its flying type.
Good job. One more. What about Magikarp?
Magikarp. Electric, grass.
That was it on the list. Electric and grass. But Magikarp's weak to everything. So. Good job. How are you feeling about this trivia? Are you hating it?
Mm-mm.
Is the dumpster lit on fire yet?
No.
Okay, I have a little bit more.
Okay.
Which Pokemon... I'm gonna like brutally murder this. Which Pokemon has this type, Dragon and Ice? I can give you a list, or you can just guess.
Kyurem.
Oh my god, you don't even need the list. Good job.
There's only one Dragon Ice right now. I think.
Okay, what about Fire and Flying?
Fire and Flying, there's quite a few.
Okay.
Moltres, Charizard.
True.
Talonflame.
Yep. I'm not even giving you this list because you'll know it. On the list is Pokemon words I can't even see. What? Pokemon words I can't even say. I can see them. I know how to read. Arbolivia?
Arbolivia.
Oh, is that how you say it?
Arboliva.
Arboliva. Meganium. Meganium. Ho-Oh and Blossom.
Okay, well, it's Ho-Oh.
Yeah, obviously.
Because the other 3 are grass types.
This might have been off of like a child's website, okay?
Yeah.
What about Psychic? We have... Oh, no, this is too easy. Even I know what this is. Mesprit, Electros... I'm messing this up so hard. Omnitite or Flabébé? Omnite? What? I put an extra T in there.
Okay.
Or Flabébé.
Well, obviously, it's Flabébé.
Yeah.
Mesprit.
Good job.
Good job.
This is going to be a short episode, but that's okay. I have one more piece of trivia.
It's not going to be short. I have my thing after.
What thing?
The thing I prepared.
You didn't prepare nothing. Not as cool as this.
Nobody tells me nothing.
Last piece of trivia. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm going to test you on the lyrics from the OG or English version of the Pokemon theme song.
Go.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You have to finish these lyrics.
Okay, I like this.
I want to be the very best.
Like no one ever was.
Good job. I will travel across the land searching.
Far and wide.
Nice. Every challenge along the way.
With courage I will face.
I will battle.
Every day to claim my rightful place.
Oh, Lord. Come with me, the time is.
Right? There's no better team. Arm in arm we'll win the fight. It's always been our dream.
Yeah, just keep going. This is great.
Do you want me to sing it? I can sing it.
Yeah, I do. You're putting yourself out there. That's all I had.
Nice.
That was my trivia that I had.
Okay. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll come back with what I've prepared.
Okay.
Welcome back from our break, Pokefans and Pokemaniacs. Welcome back from our break, Pokemon Master Jaylee.
Hey. Hi.
What I
That's it?
Prepared for you today.
Because you probably you said it all earlier. Anyway.
I'm just going to cut that and like put it here.
Ugh, rude.
And I'm going to like cut your words out so that you'll be like, oh my god, I love that.
I could see you doing that actually.
What I have prepared for you today is I wanted to ask you, we are at the end of our 5th game.
We're not done yet. We're stuck at Victory Road.
Are at the end of our 5th game.
We are not.
I wanted to ask you how your feelings have changed about Pokemon with this little venture of ours.
Wait, this is 5?
This is Generation 4, but this is our 5th game, because you got to remember there were 2 in Generation 3.
Okay, so Pokemon...
Red and blue.
Red and blue and yellow. And then Fire Red is next?
Gold and silver.
No, Gold and Silver and then Fire Red. No, Gold and Silver and then what was the other one?
Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald.
I don't remember that one at all.
Ruby and Sapphire? That's where we were fighting Team Magma, Team Aqua?
That was the one before.
Yeah. That's where you started with Alakazam.
Yeah, that one, it's gone.
Remember?
Anyway, no, I don't
You had to fight the fire gym twice because we forgot to save after we traded your...
Oh, yeah.
Kadabra.
Okay. Like, they are all one big game to me right now.
Yeah.
Because we've been playing for over a year straight.
We've been binging it.
We've been playing for over a year straight.
But how has your relationship with Pokemon changed?
Oh, my relationship with Pokemon. Well, I didn't really know anything about Pokemon when we first started. I knew, like, maybe I could name, like, 25 of them if I sat down and thought about it. And I remember playing one game when I was really young. But that was it, so I didn't really even know the story or know all of the Pokemon. I've always had, like, an appreciation and a like for it, like a fondness of it, because they were so cute, and I would see them everywhere. Yeah. So we would see them in stores, and, like, I could name a couple of them, but didn't know anything. But now, I don't know, I think I'm a vet. I'm just kidding. We played 5 games. This is about, like, almost, or... just over halfway. How many generations are there? There's a bunch of games in between, though, too. There's a bunch of games in between, though, too. So I think I have a bigger appreciation for it because of everything you've taught me about it and to see the passion that you've had for it.
And you've been playing Pokemon Go, and we watched some of the series. We've watched
some series and some movies here and there.
Yeah. And that's kind of... You can name Pokemon outside of the generations that we've
but I don't know
playing.
what they do.
Right.
I'm excited for the newer games to learn new Pokemon and new stories. And the new characters are really cool. I had no idea. I thought it was just Ash, like, the whole time.
Right.
Like, you always played as Ash.
Right.
That's what I thought the games were. And it was, like, always Pikachu and always the same kind of, like...
I mean, it is always Pikachu, technically.
It is. It's always Pikachu.
Out of all 9 games, Pikachu only doesn't show up in Generation 5.
Really?
Yeah. And actually, only half of Generation 5, because it does show up in Black and White 2, just not Black and White 1.
Oh.
Ridiculous.
I didn't know that there was so much in the world to do with Pokemon. I had no idea that it was this big.
Yeah.
Like, I knew the fan base and I knew the franchise was huge and has been around forever, but I had no idea. And I had no idea you knew so much about it. Like, every little detail that you knew, you blow me away every time we play this. Every time we record, like, weekly, you blow me away with how much you know the trivia, how much you put together into it, and to see you so passionate about, like, putting out this podcast it's just, I am flabbergasted to see your passion for it. It's great. No, it's great.
Well, Pokemon's been part of my life for a long time. Like, it came out when we were 9 years old or something. 8, I guess. It came out when we were 7, but we didn't get it in our hands until we were 9, I think. Like, it wasn't in North America until we were 9.
Right.
Just launched in 96, but it didn't come here till 98. And then there was, like, a time where I took, like, off of Pokemon from, like, grade 8 to grade 11 or something like that. But it wasn't so much that I just... it's not that I wasn't interested. I didn't have the hardware to play Ruby and Sapphire or Fire Red, Leaf Green.
Yeah.
And then Diamond and Pearl were coming out, and I was like, oh, maybe I should play those. So I went back and played both Ruby first. That's why I played Sapphire in our playthrough. And I played Fire Red. And that was like, I was like, whoa, this is my childhood. Like, I remember this. This is awesome.
That's just it. Like, Pokemon has been around for our
entire lives, almost.
And it's always been something that we've both now experienced, going back to something from our childhood. And it's always kind of just like a little friend that's always been there. So it's really cute to go back and be nostalgic about that and to kind of just your inner child remember all of this.
Yeah. But also, re-experiencing all these games as like really shining a light on how much I appreciate the newer games.
Yeah. Yeah, and seeing it from like the lens that you wear now because you're an avid gamer. So going back to all the original games and
like seeing like just I appreciate them.
Yeah.
But they are of their time.
Exactly.
There's a reason why the newer games have the mechanics that they do. It's because the gaming climate has changed, and I think that we really benefit from the mechanics of the future. I'm really excited to get into Gen 5 and into Gen 6 especially. Gen 6 is where they start giving the XP to the entire party.
Oh, thank God.
That will be nice.
There's definitely been some headaches. Like, yeah. There's
Switch
parts
training,
of these games where I hate.
I'm so over Switch training. I'm doing it again this week.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
To take on the Elite Four, and I'm like, oh my gosh, just let it end,
My
please.
Pokemon are still under level 50.
All of mine are under 50.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm like, 47 or 48 is my highest one. Like, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, me too, for now. I've almost leveled off my team, but they're just catching up to 48.
Oh my God, I still have one that's like 32.
Yeah. I'm not going to make it to 60. I'm just going to go take on the Elite Four when I'm at like 50.
Is that what the highest Pokemon 50, in there is?
62.
Oh no, yeah. I'm not going to make it. Okay, we have to record even if we don't beat the game.
Yeah.
Because this is ridiculous.
Yeah, we will. Did you find that there were any Pokemon that caught you off guard that you didn't think for in 1,000 years that you would like them? Or maybe you didn't even know about them and then...
Oh, yeah.
They surprised you.
Oh, yeah, so many of them. Well, I'm used to playing with, like, my favorites. So Pikachu, Charizard, Jigglypuff, and Eevee. But I never really played with Eevee. I never really grew a fondness for Eevee until, like, now.
Yeah.
Eevee's always been, like, my favorite Pokemon, but I didn't really know it until now. Because it's cute.
Right. But now you know it's useful.
Yeah. So, like you were saying, like, Alakazam... there were some that were really easy to have on my team and some that were very frustrating and hard, and I didn't see it coming.
Right.
So Alakazam would be like always a favorite. I wish I could use them in every game, but I don't want to put that handicap on myself. Like, I don't want to make it that easy. Right. Because I love him. Snorlax was easy to use on my team. I found maybe it was just this generation because I found that they were really easy to level up and to give them moves and to use them. Because that was the same generation that I had my Gengar.
Right.
And it was easy to get a Gengar. Mm-hmm. Like, it wasn't as hard as this game. This game is hard for everything. You know, my Ponyta is still a Ponyta.
Is it?
It is.
That's not level 40 yet.
No, it's, I think, 37.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So that one to me is really, really hard. I remember having trouble with getting a Dragonite. I remember having trouble getting that Dragonite to finally evolve. That took a long time.
Yeah.
But they didn't surprise me because I knew I've always known about those ones and how strong they were. Who else did I use? I really liked when we did the theme of, like, The Bachelor and the TV shows and setting them up as couples. That was cute. I love that theme.
Yeah, we have a plan for the next games too. Did you want to talk about that or save it to the end?
No, I can't even think about it. It'll make me sick.
Okay, we'll talk about it at the end of this next game.
I'm getting into the habit of always using the legendaries too, just because when we catch them, they're high level, and that's a little bit of a cheat for me because I feel like I have a little bit of a backup going into the Elite Four, so I'm probably going to keep doing that.
Just using legendaries?
I'm going to use them on my team, always.
That's fair.
Miltank. I never knew what a Miltank was before, and that was my favorite.
Right. And you hated it when you faced it.
I hated it, yeah, because it was so strong, but then I had the strength on my team, and I loved it. I used that thing till the very end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you used it all the way to the end of those games.
And I would still use it if I could bring it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll get a chance in the next games that we're going to play, maybe.
Maybe. We'll see.
We'll see. Do you have anything that you're excited for in the future of our playthroughs?
I think I can't narrow it down. I think I'm excited. I'm more excited for the new games than the remakes. Just because I think we're playing through all these storylines and playing through them in the short time that we are, like within a year. I don't want to play through it again.
Right.
But it's going to be a little bit easier because I know where I'm going this time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll know the tips and little tricks and quirks that pop out at me. Maybe just to kind of see the differences would be a little bit fun, but I think it'll be more fun for me with the new storylines and the new Pokemon. And I'm going to try to not spoil things for myself. I'm not going to, like, look up Pokedexes or anything.
Sure.
So I want to see the new Pokemon, and I want to try new ones out. I don't want to stick with the same teams.
Right.
So, yeah, I think I'm just excited for the new Pokemon that I've never known before.
Yeah, Gen 5 is going to be really easy for you to not use the same team because you won't be able to.
Perfect.
Yeah, you can find facsimiles, but you can't find the same Pokemon because they don't exist in Unova.
What are you excited for the upcoming?
Honestly, I'm most excited to show you Gen 7.
Really?
Because it is so different from what we're doing.
Let's just jump right in. Let's go to Gen 7.
Well, I still wanted to do Gen 5. But Gen 7 is just, I would say it's like the most fun region and game because of how lighthearted it is. That's the one that's like Hawaii themed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think you're really going to like it. It's very lighthearted. Even like the bad guy story is like super lighthearted, not like world threatening or anything like that.
Okay, I'm excited.
Yeah, I don't know. I really like those games a lot. When I first played them, I didn't like them as much. Sun and Moon specifically, I didn't like so much. But then Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon came out, and I was like, oof, this is just so much better. They should have released this first. Mm-hmm. The only thing I don't like about Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon is the story's resolution, which was better in Sun and Moon. But that's fine. We'll talk about that when we get there. But I am most excited about that, is getting to those games. And then the games after that, which is Sword and Shield, it's pretty good too. Like there's nothing wrong with them. A lot of people didn't like them because they were too. People were saying like easy and stuff like that. I don't know. There was a lot to like about Sword and Shield, and then I've never played Scarlet and Violet, so of course I'm excited for that too.
I know, that's super exciting. We'll get to finally play something Pokemon through for the first time together. Yeah. So that'll be cool.
So basically, Generation 6 onward is what I'm excited for.
But I don't want to put up with 5. The next like year and a half, 2 years of boring.
It's only half a year, right? Or 8, 9, 8.
Math is hard.
Wait. If we do the same thing that we did the last time with Generation 2, and we do 9 to get to the Elite Four, and then we do 4 to get to the Elite Four the second time. I think that's what we did. So 13 in total. So that's 13 weeks, and then another 9, so 22 weeks. Half a year.
Perfect. Beautiful.
It's only half a year.
Hopefully we're not sick of Pokemon by then. This has come really close. And these last couple of weeks, I've been like, oh yeah, I should play Pokemon, but then I haven't. Like, I need to kick my butt and get in gear. What are you so disgusted at?
Black and White 2, I forgot. So that's another 9 weeks.
We could just skip that one.
31 weeks. In 31 weeks, we will get...
See, and like people always ask you, oh, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Like, come on, we know our plan. We're good.
We're going to be playing Pokemon till the end of time.
Yeah.
I'm like worried that by the time we get to Scarlet and Violet, it'll be like shut down.
No way. There'll be so many more games by that time that will...
No, but that's what I'm saying. Scarlet and Violet won't be supported anymore, and it's an online game, so...
I guess we got to buy it now and then not play it for 3 years.
No, it's all good.
Okay. There won't even be an online by the time we get there. There'll be something way new and different.
Right. Internet 2.0.
Yeah, the internet won't even exist anymore.
Right. It'll be the internet.
Gross.
And it'll be inside all of us.
Weird.
Yeah.
Lots to look forward to.
Yeah.
It's been really, really fun.
I mostly look forward to sharing it with you.
Oh, so cute.
And Gucci.
No, it's been a really, really fun adventure, and I'm super excited that we're back and bringing it into the new year, and wanted to thank everybody for coming back to us in 2024. We'll have our final episode of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl probably out within a week or two. Oh, it's been a game. It's been a game.
And we'll have more things coming out for Patreon in this new year.
Yeah, we'll get back on that social media train. Mm-hmm. So if you'd like to please follow us on Instagram at Route to Victory Road Podcast and on our Patreon at Route to Victory Road. We would love to connect with all of you, and we're so excited to be starting off January 2024.
And if you guys are liking these podcasts, please share and go on to iTunes and review us, because it actually helps us get more eyes on the podcast, which would help us
grow and be able to create more.
Yeah, more content for everybody. It would be really, really cool to be able to make this more a full-time thing rather than a hobby.
Yeah, exactly. Those are our goals.
This year. We want to
resolutions.
Make this a real thing that we can bring to you guys as something full-time, and it would be really cool. So hopefully you guys are sharing with your friends who you might think might be interested in listening to a couple of real cuties talk about Pokemon.
Real cuties. Yes, for sure. I don't have a Poke quote or anything, but
I don't have a Poke quote this week. Here, I can pull one up. Our Poke quote today comes from a black belt on Route 211 in these games, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. He says, "I don't reminisce over yesterday. I don't think about tomorrow. I only live today to the fullest. That's my policy."
Perfect.
Thank you, everybody, for being our friends this week, and we will see you next week on the Route to Victory Road. Oh, sorry, you should do that, because you introed us.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
No.
Oh, thank you for being our friends this week. We will see you next week, and we will see you next time on the Route to Victory Road. And you're me!
Yeah.
Yay! That was fun, babe.
Well, you'll get another chance in the next games.
We'll see.
Maybe. I guess we'll see. Gucci. She was looking up at the mic.
This is where I talk.
I'm going to say some things now. This is me, Gucci.